There's a song sung by Don Moen. It says, God will make a way. I think I can sing it. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way. He will make a way. That's a really good song, a classic. Now just imagine you are in this situation where there does not seem to be a way out. There's no end in sight of this tragic situation. Your grandparents were in this situation. They prayed for a release. They died in the situation. Your parents were in this situation. They also prayed, asked God to deliver them. Please, God, make a way, make a way. But there was no end in sight. They died in that situation. You are now in that situation. It's the only life you know. You don't know any other life outside of this dire situation. You've got children. They are now also in this situation. And it seems there's not going to be an end in sight. You are praying, asking God to deliver you, asking God to help you, but nothing seems to be working. Then one day, the Lord raises a deliverer up in the name of Moses. Moses now comes forward to deliver the people out of this situation, out of bondage, out of slavery, out of captivity. Is this real? Dare you dream? Is it just a fantasy? So after all the different plagues that happened in the land of Egypt, after a heavy hand, the Lord finally releases the people from captivity. They despoil the Egyptians. They go to them because God gives them favor. They get gold and silver. They get clothes. And they come out of the land of Egypt. They are there. They are dancing. They are rejoicing. They can't believe it. Are they dreaming? They pinch themselves. They are not dreaming. This is for real. They are so happy. Finally, we are delivered. Finally, we are released from bondage. We are released from, I wish my mom could see this. I wish my grandfather could see this. They said it, that we will be delivered at one point. And here we are today. So the people are going. They are dancing. They are rejoicing. They are free. They are happy. They are so glad. They are giving praises to God. They are giving thanks to God. Finally, we are delivered. Finally, we are free. We are no longer slaves. And then as they are going, right in front of them, there is the Red Sea. And of course, the Egyptians, they changed their minds. They said, no, we want those slaves back. Who is going to build the city? Who is going to build the pyramids? We can't just let them go. What were we thinking? Were we hypnotized? We can't let them go. So the Egyptians are pursuing the Israelites, and there is the Red Sea right in front of them. So they're not in between the devil and the deep blue sea, except it's the deep Red Sea. What do? They all looked at Moses. Moses, you have brought us into the desert for us to be killed. We're going to be killed. Oh, la la. What are we going to do? What can we do? The people are terrified. Moses looks at heaven. Lord, what do I do? God tells him, what's that in your hand? What are you holding in your hand? He says, a shepherd's rod. This ain't going to do nothing. God says, point it towards the sea. So Moses gets encouragement from that. He tells the people, look behind you. The Egyptians you see today, you will see them no more. Just stand still and see how the Lord is going to fight for you. He points the stick towards the Red Sea. The rivers part. There's a wall of water here. There's a wall of water there. The people look aghast. Oh my God. Even the plagues that happened in Egypt does not compare to this. They can't believe it. Moses says, start going, start walking through. The children of Israel start walking through on dry land. A wall of water here. They're looking at the wall of water. Is it going to come toppling down? Is it going to fall on top of us? But they all pass through, all millions of them. And then when they've all gone safely through to the other side, the Egyptians now decide to pursue. They blow the whistle after them, forward. And they all go in with their horses and their chariots. And then the waters come back and cover them right before the Israelites' eyes. The waters drown the Egyptians. They see them no more, according to what Moses said. So God is our way maker. He is stronger than a bulldozer. God is our way maker. He is stronger than a bulldozer. When you go to the forest and you want to build something, they get a bulldozer. The bulldozer clears the path, it clears the trees, it clears the bushes, the forest, the woods. But God is our way maker, stronger than a bulldozer. Can a bulldozer clear the Red Sea into two? As the bulldozer is going in, moving the waters a bit, the waters come back. As the bulldozer goes in, the waters come back. And before you know it, the bulldozer and the driver, they're all drowned in the Red Sea. God is our way maker. He is stronger than a bulldozer. If you are going through any situation that you feel there's no end in sight, you feel that it's just impossible, rely on God. Have faith in Him. He is our way maker. Where there is no way, God makes a way. Remember the wall of Jericho. It seemed an impossible feat, but God toppled the walls of Jericho just at the right moment. Some people are saying it was just a coincidence, because they had been marching around, the walls were shaky, or there was an earthquake at that time, and that's why the walls came toppling down. So why did they topple down at the exact moment when the children of Israel shouted? Why not a moment before? Why not a moment after? As far as I am concerned, God caused those walls to topple down. And the children of Israel were able to go in and conquer and take over the land. Anything you are going through, we all go through situations in life. Believe that God is our way maker. He's stronger than a bulldozer. Do not give up. If your back, when your back is towards the wall and there's no other way that you can go, because that's it, trust in God, believe in the Lord, and He will make a way where there seems to be no way. What does it say in Isaiah? Isaiah 43:19. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." He's saying He's making rivers in the desert, an oasis just for you, so you will not thirst. The oasis is just for you. So God says that see, I am doing a new thing. Read it. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. God is making a way where there seems to be no way. Always trust in Him. Always believe in Him, and He shall do it for you. If you are going through any impossible situation where you feel that you can't get a way out of this, look for someone who is going through something similar to you, or even something worse than you, and encourage them, motivate them. In so doing, God will also do yours. This is a true testimony. When I was praying for a husband, because I was so lonely, I needed a companion, 6 o'clock, I would go to bed in the evening. I had no one to speak to. I was just alone. So I was always praying for a husband. I would wake up in the middle of the night. I would pray for a husband. Lord, give me a husband. I need a husband. In the morning before I go to work, Lord, I want a husband. When I'm having my lunch break, Lord, I want a husband. I have shared this testimony before. It's a true testimony. And I constantly kept on praying. I wanted a husband. Until one morning I woke up and I suddenly thought, hang on a minute, I'm not going to pray for a husband anymore. There's a lady in my church. She needs a husband more than me. She has 2 kids that she can't manage. You know, it was difficult for her. She needed a man, you know, a firm father figure for those kids. So I said, God, you know, all the prayers I have prayed for a husband, pack it and give it to that lady. So I changed my prayers through testimony. I started praying for that lady. In the mornings, I'll say, Lord, give that lady a husband. That lady needs a husband. Give that lady a husband. Do that lady's one first. After, I will sort about mine. You know, just forget mine. That month, I met my husband. That month, I met my husband. This is a true testimony. I met my husband that month. So it works. You know, if you water someone, you'll be watered back. So forget about what you are going through and look for someone else. Encourage them, motivate them, speak the word with them, you know, pray together, and God will do yours. So if you have withdrawn back from him because of your situation, you're saying that, well, it's futile to serve the Lord. You know, what is the point? I've been praying all these years. He's not doing it for me. And you've withdrawn back from him. You've backslidden a bit. Return to him and he will return to you. It says it there. Zechariah 1:3, return to me, I will return to you. Joel 2:12, return to me, says the Lord, and I will return to you. Hosea 14:1, return to me, and I will return to you. Jeremiah 15:19, return to me, and I will return to you. So if you have backslidden, if you have moved away from the Lord, return to him, and he will return to you, and he will do it for you, because God is our way maker. He's stronger than a bulldozer. Thank you. God bless. Bye.